What if the voice holding you back was your own? Not your critics, not your past, not your circumstances, but you. The most dangerous limitation is the one we never question. The quiet internal belief that this isn't for me, that greatness belongs to other people, that success, power, transformation, those are foreign lands, and we were born without a passport. But here's the twist. Every great person you admire once stood exactly where you're standing now. Confused, insecure, drowning in doubt until one day they asked a question that turned everything around. Why not me? Not as a motivational cliche, but as a demand, as a rebellion, as a declaration against a lifetime of shrinking. Because the truth is this, most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they never start. They get good at preparing, planning, daydreaming, but never truly begin, not because the door is locked, but because fear keeps them from turning the handle. What if you're not waiting on permission? What if you are the one holding the keys? We all want the world to change, but here's a paradox. Jim Rohn would love for things to change. You have to change. And that flips everything on its head, doesn't it? We spend so much time blaming the economy, our boss, the system, our upbringing, everything and everyone except the one thing we control ourselves. It's easy to point fingers outward. It's hard to look inward. But that's the moment growth begins. When you stop waiting for the world to hand you a miracle and start becoming one. Jim Rohn said, don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems. Wish for more skills. You see, life was never meant to be easy. It was meant to shape you. The truth is, your life today is a direct reflection of your habits, your beliefs, your standards. That can be a bitter pill to swallow until you realize it means you are in control. If you built this version of you, you can build a better one. You don't need to be a genius. You don't need permission. You just need to stop waiting because nothing changes until you do. So let me ask, what if the greatest obstacle in your life is actually the greatest opportunity in disguise? Why not you? Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they refuse to get uncomfortable. Jim Rohn believed that one of life's most dangerous traps is comfort. Why? Because it doesn't feel dangerous. It feels warm, safe, and familiar. But here's the twist. It kills dreams slowly. Discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. Comfort whispers. Stay here, rest a little longer. Growth shouts. Come here, but it will hurt. And most people obey the whisper. It's not because they're weak. It's because they believe the lie. That comfort is happiness. But comfort and happiness aren't the same. One keeps you still. The other moves you forward. Take any high achiever, athlete, author, entrepreneur. Do you know what they all have in common? They run toward the fire. They train while others sleep. They study while others scroll. They act while others think about acting, not because they love pain, but because they love what's beyond it. Every breakthrough comes with blisters. Every transformation starts with tension. So if you feel resistance, don't retreat. Lean in that discomfort you feel right now. That's life stretching you, not punishing you. It's time to stop confusing. Easy with right? Because the couch may be soft, but it's also where dreams go to die. In a world that praises balance and not trying too hard, obsession has become taboo. But Jim Rohn taught that average effort creates average lives. If you are not willing to risk the unusual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. And here's the hard truth. You can't casually want a breakthrough. You have to crave it, obsess over it, fight for it. Obsession is not a flaw, it's a feature. Think of the Olympic athlete, the jazz musician, the self-made millionaire. They didn't stumble into success. They chased it with relentless focus. While the world told them to relax, they locked in while their friends partied. They practiced because obsession beats talent every time. Talent is a spark. Obsession is a wildfire. And that fire will consume your excuses, your fears, your distractions, until all that remains is a version of you. No one thought possible, not even you. But here's the catch. Obsession comes with isolation. People won't understand. They'll label you weird, too intense, even crazy. Let them, because the world is changed by people obsessed with changing themselves. So the next time someone asks why you're so focused, so driven, so disciplined, just smile and say, because I've decided I'm done living. Imagine this scene. You are on your death and surrounding you are ghosts, but they're not here to hunt you. They're the dreams. You never chased the gifts. You never used the ideas. You never dared to launch. And they say, we came to you. You could have brought us to life, but now we die with you. Jim Rohn warned about this silent tragedy. We must all suffer one of two pains, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret, and regret is heavier. It arrives quietly, but it never leaves. It shows up not when you fail, but when you never tried. You're most alive when you're closest to failure, because that's when you're actually living. Most people go through life asleep at the wheel, drifting, existing, surviving. But the ones who ignite something real, they're the ones who refuse to let their dreams die unborn. So ask yourself when your time comes, will you face a crowd of regrets, or will you stand alone but fulfilled? This isn't about chasing fame or fortune. It's about refusing to leave your potential untapped. Don't let your best ideas die in silence. Don't wait for the world to tell you it's your time. You were born with a unique assignment. Now's the time to answer it. Why not you? Here's what no one tells you. You were never supposed to fit in. You were never meant to blend. You were built to stand out. So own your mind or life will own it for you. And if you've been doubting, delaying, or drowning in comparison, let this be your line in the sand. You don't need another quote. You don't need another cheerleader. You need to decide. Decide that your dreams are worth chasing, that your pain has a purpose, that this life, this one, deserves your full fire. And when doubt creeps back in, whisper the words that flipped history upside down. Why not me? If that message lit even a small flame inside, don't let it die with a scroll hit like. Subscribe and let the world meet the version of you that was meant to exist.